The Financial Survival Network, helping you to survive and thrive in the new economy. Get your free financial survival toolkit and find out where to buy gold and silver safely at great prices. Sign up at financialsurvivalnetwork.com. This is the Financial Survival Network.
1490 WGCH. This is Kerry Lutz, and you're listening to the Financial Survival Network, which is brought to you by Miles Franklin. They've been in business selling gold since 1990, and I'm a customer because when you buy, they ship. To find out more, go to milesfranklin.com or call them at 800-822-8080 and get a free quote. It's time for another Triple Lutz Report. It's July 30th, 2012, and this is episode 201. Remember what I told you. First they came for your transfats, then they came for your tobacco, then it was your double gulp sugary soft drinks. Now they're after newborn babies. Nanny Bloomberg, the Uber nanny, he has done it yet again. And this is really about being a nanny, literally. New York's hospitals now keep formula under lock and key so they can force you new mothers to do the right thing, which in their high and mighty opinion is to breastfeed an infant. Now, we're not going to get into the discussion of the relative merits of breastfeeding versus formula-fed babies, because it's just not something I'm qualified to do, and it's certainly something that Nanny Bloomberg is not qualified to do either. And honestly, you probably don't know either. Everyone has an opinion, but what's true and what isn't, we don't know. Rather, this is a matter of freedom, and this is a matter of freedom for infants to be free from the dictates of the state. Who is Nanny Bloomberg to tell you how to feed your child? When was the last time he breastfed a child? Do you really want the government telling you the proper way to nourish your newborn? Is it the proper role for your government? I mean, I've read the Constitution a few times before, and I don't remember anything about a constitutional right to breastfeeding. But maybe they amended it while you weren't looking. This is just the beginning. They already don't like the fact that you drive a car in Manhattan, and they're doing everything in their power to make it difficult and uncomfortable and a miserable experience so that you will relent and take mass transit. Pretty soon, you're going to have to cross state lines to feed your kid formula or to have a double gulp sugary drink. And then eventually, the way things are going, you're going to have to leave the country. So tell these busybodies that it's your life. You don't want them and you don't need them to tell you what to do. You can make your own decisions. You will take responsibility for your own actions, and you'll be just fine. If you're obese and you don't want to be obese, take responsibility and lose the weight. Don't let the state dictate, according to their whims, what you should be doing. If you're not hurting anybody other than yourself, where should Nanny Bloomberg be getting off telling you what to do? This is creeping totalitarianism. It is loss of your rights, loss of your freedom. Believe me, the founding fathers never intended for government to tell you what to eat. Now, granted, they didn't have junk food back then during the Revolutionary War. You couldn't go buy a super deluxe bag of chips and a double gulp soda. All right, they didn't have soda back then. There was no Coca-Cola company. So things are different. But they never intended, when they drafted the Constitution, for the government to be telling you how to live your life, other than for you to live your life without injuring others. And for some reason, I don't think they would believe that having a double gulp soda, 32 ounces of Coca-Cola, is an infringement upon others' rights. So when you go into the movies next time and you can only get that 16-ounce soda, remember that you stood idly by and let the government take your rights away and substitute their judgment for yours, because that's what's happening, that's where we're heading, and that's what you're going to wind up with. This is Kerry Lutz, been another Triple Lutz Report, signing off.